Welcome everybody to Pocono Speedway as we get ready for race 11 of RACC Season 7. A racetrack with a lot of history and a racetrack that is what held dearly to all of our hearts. It's Pocono. Race number 11 again of this season. Is everyone getting ready for qualifying to get underway? So far, no one on the racetrack. It's likely just waiting for more drivers to get ready to go. But the competition continues for the front two spots between Coma and Yummy. Those two big time battling this season for the championships, and the only two really that can battle for the championship, as it looks like they're gonna start. Whoa, they're gonna start lining up their cars. Stoney in the first one in the car. Bryce looks like he's gonna be the first one on the racetrack. As I make sure I actually had audio. There we go. Nope, Estonian be the first one. That is a lot of time on that. That's a lot of time. But again, yeah, just big time points battle between Coma and Yummy. Those two. Well, there you go. You see it right here. 186 and 184. 2-point difference between Coma and Yummy. Didn't really mean to show that there, but that's okay. And then Pink with 130 is just so far back. Pretty much out of the championship battle. Ooh. Microphone doing a funny thing. Estonian will cross the line this time to start the lap. Krieger sitting third in points at 101, so 85 points behind Coma. That's fourth place, and Bryce at 90, not even in the 100-point range. The championship battle in the top two and nowhere else. Estonian going pretty wide there on turn 2. Catches it. Turn 3, this is where a couple of drivers have had issues holding that bottom line as Estonian, really awkward corner. Goes out wide and crosses the line. Oh, well, there we go. 51.767. Boy, be the time. Bryce up next. Again, we said 5th in points with 90. So, across the line to start his time. But Bryce, so far, no wins this season. 2 podiums, 4 top 5s, 1 stage win and 1 pole this season. Average finish of 5.25. So pretty good season all around for Bryce. Just consistently getting in that top 5, I guess. It's not as many starts as you'd probably hope for race 11. Pretty slow through turn 3. Let's see, Bryce 51.2. And let's see who's up next. Yummy up next, running the Interstate Batteries car. His time starts now. Yummy currently sitting 2nd in points by 2 behind. 2 wins, 5 podiums, 6 top 5s, 6 stage wins, most of anyone in the season. And 4 poles as well. That's also another record there for the season, most poles. Average finish so far of a 4.3. So pretty good season for Yummy. More starts than Coma, but a little bit less better of a report card. 2 points. Every point tonight's going to matter for the 20 and the 18. Out of turn number 3. And only 3 corners here at the Tricky Triangle. Yummy on top, 51.063. Coma up next. Start his lap, I believe. It looks like turn 3 is going to be the most awkward out of anybody. Yep, Coma's time starts now. We'll go over Coma's stats. 4 wins so far most of the season. 6 podiums, 8 top 5s, 5 stage wins. That's 1 less than Yummy. And 2 poles. Average finish of the season so far, 3.1. Oh, and I think that's the best of anyone in the league so far this season. And I got an average finish of 3, but yeah, you know, 1 start. Actually, oh, into the wall goes Coma. Will this lap count is going to be the question. And, well, it will be pole, but with that wall tap, we'll see if he keeps it. TCT up next. TC Cola and TCT shipping 42. Has 1 point from the last time he showed up. He missed the, I believe he missed the race entirely for his first start and has 1 point. Really struggling with that wall. No real big stats for TCT. Of course, coming from AIRL, Coma invited him over here to RACC. And we're getting told that Coma's lap is valid. So, Coma will take pole. As of right now, Coma on pole. And, I mean, TCT is going to hit the wall here as well. We'll see if TCT's counts. That's... TCT at 50.867. Now, there you go. He's getting told to back off. You're only allowed 1 lap. As it looks like Mason's going to start his lap, and there goes TCT going the other way. So apparently, I mean, it looks like wall taps are going to be okay for qualifying. I'm not sure why. Mason's going to definitely use that to his advantage. Now I'm getting told from Junior their laps won't count. So Mason, oh, just now starting his lap. So Coma and TCT's lap are invalid. I don't know. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess they don't count. I'm a little bit confused with the information. As Mason's into the wall, that will disqualify his lap. So Mason a 50.950, but that one's not going to count either. Evento. I mean, yeah, Mason's saying, yeah, he tapped. I mean, yeah, he tapped. He tapped the wall, so it's going to be invalid lap for Mason. So top 3 are their laps do not count. Mason, TCT, and Coma, though your laps do not count. Yummy currently still holding on to pole. Looks like this is going to be a good lap from Evento. And he'll go into provisional 3rd. And Pink is going to be up next. All right, Pink. I didn't go over Evento's stats. He's 6 in points, 89 points on the season, 1 win for Evento. Pink currently 3rd in points. Ooh, struggling a little bit there. He's got 1 win so far, 4 podiums, 5 top 5s, and 2 stage wins. Average finish of 4.8. Pretty good on the season for Pink. But, I mean, it's just no beating Yummy and Coma this season. It's going to be theirs all the way to the end. And Pink's lap has started. Again, top 3 on the board are invalid. We'll have 3 POVs for tonight, looks like, for streaming. Coma. Well, actually, hold on. Well, this is going to be interesting to see if we do get more than 10 cars. Blaze is here. Alpha's got to qualify, so I think we're gonna have, and then Ginty as well. So we're gonna have over 10 cars. I think it's gonna go off of their laps they put out, even though they're invalid. I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting how Junior does this, because top 3 are not in. So right now, everyone. Oh no! Oh, Pink takes provisional pole. Look at that, a 51.017 provisional pole for Pink. Ginty up next. Oh boy. And I think, yeah, Ginty hit the wall, so that'll be his lap. That puts him down in 7th, so that makes this all very complicated. So, top 3 and Ginty is currently sitting down in 7th. All their laps are invalid. Right now, to qualify, it looks like Alpha and then maybe Casual if he decides to actually go out and qualify, unless he's just going to be a spectator for today. The Poet. Oh, no. Casual getting into a car, and he's going to be qualifying. So far, 10 cars have qualified, but 4 cars have invalid laps. So, I mean, this is going to be... You're going to learn as fast as I am on what that means. We still have 2 cars to qualify. And looks like Alpha's going to go out. So there'll be 12 drivers in total. 2 drivers are going to get kicked out. Now, that's unless someone else joins. Right now, if I had to guess how it's going to work, it's going to be the lowest time on the board for those that got their lap disqualified. So technically, it's still going to get them in. I don't think they're going to do another lap. So in my guess, if Alpha and Casual set good lap times, do not get theirs disqualified, then Ginty and Mason will be out, and TCT and Coma will be in. Let's talk a little bit about Alpha. Alpha with the win at the Coca-Cola 600. That's his second podium, his second top 5, and he got 2 stage wins on his season so far. Average finish of 4.25, not bad. But just a lack of starts puts him in 7th place in the point standings. And Alpha really taking turn 3. Slowly, just to stay off that wall, stays off of it. And Alpha, 329. And Casual up next. Casual, of course, no practice. No one with practice so far. I mean, Bryce has got practice, but. See, Blaze still possible up to no, Blaze already qualified. 1.863 for Blaze. I don't think I saw him on the racetrack at all. Might have just missed that one. But right now, again, Ginty, Mason, TCT, that's the person in 2nd place, and Coma, all with invalid lap times. As Casual is going to have to not make that mistake once he crosses the line. I don't know if Blaze's time is valid or not. Casual making his little return. He's got 10 points so far this season and 1 top 5. I believe that's from his 1 start where he finished 5th. And ooh, stays off the wall. I mean, he's on the wall, but he didn't wall tap. Did not use it to his advantage. And now we go through turn 3. This is going to be the hardest corner. He's going to go up towards the wall and stays off of it. This is going to be a valid lap time. Casual is going to take pole. 50.983. And so we're still going to try to figure out where this will put Coma and TCT, as well as Mason and Ginty, as they 4 have invalid lap times. I think it's going to be Coma 8th, TCT, Coma 9th, TCT 10th. Let's get kidnapped here. So being my kind of relay guy, I guess. Again, right now, as it stands, Casual will take his first pole of the season. Pink in 2nd, Yummy 3rd, Bryce 4th, Alpha 5th. 6th will be Aventos, 7th Estonian, and 8th is Blaze. And everyone's confused right now on what this means. I mean, we have Coma TCT. I mean, the laps are invalidated off of the wall. That's what I got told from Junior. Is that Coma, TCT, Mason, and Ginty all have their laps invalidated. If you hit the wall, it's invalid. So I'm not sure whether Junior wants them to do another lap or if we're going to go off of what lap they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if the wall tapping is not enforced, Coma gets pole. If it is enforced, Casual gets pole. And if it's not enforced, Ginty and Mason are out, I think. And if it is, Estonian and Blaze are going to be out. So... Okay, so never mind. So we're going to redo this. I don't know. So they're going to redo their laps. Okay, so the drivers who did get into the wall are going to redo their laps. So Coma will be up first, then Mason, TCT, and Ginty. I'm not sure it's going to be in that order, but they're going to be redoing. So the fastest of these four, the fastest two, are going to move on. So a little bit of last chance qualifiers here in RACC. I mean, I got last chance qualifiers. Let's put up the graphic. Why not? LCQ, last chance qualifiers. Top two make it in. I'm not sure if my line thing has it for top two, but it's got it for something. Coma. Out of turn 3. I believe this is to start his time, and I got no doubt that Coma's going to make it in. And there you go. First time for Coma, a 50.767. Oh, Jesus. Again. TCT up. This is not going to work. I'm pretty sure last chance qualifiers got the last 3. So, top 2 make it in. TCT, this will be his first start if he can make it. Again, he got out-qualified the last race he tried to make it in. So, time to beat a 50.7. Oh, and TCT into the wall! We'll see if that's enough to invalidate. It was a light tap. Same thing on... It's a 51.2. We'll see if it matters. Mason up next. We'll see if TCT's laps is valid or not. Okay, I guess Alpha start a new stream. Now can Mason stay off the wall? Oh, that's going to be a big corner cut. Oh my god. I'm not sure if that's even going to be allowed. That's just a corner cut on turn 2. I mean, what? So is this lap going to count? It's a 51.1. Coma is locked in. Now Ginty's going to... What? It's well, TCT's out. TCT will not make his first start in RACC. I'm just so confused. So, Ginty's lap has just started. trying to get some more information here to clear these things up. It is a little bit confusing, but Coma locked into the race. And if Ginty can have a clean lap, I'm sure. I tapped the wall. And no, it wasn't even faster than Mason. Mason did a corner cut. So I have no idea who's in other than Coma. Coma is confirmed in. Who else? TCT, Ginty both hit the wall, and Mason corner cut. So, I got no idea. Why is Alpha going out? I guess Alpha also hit the wall. And it looks like, yeah, Alpha didn't... What in the world? So... everyone is confused. And so we're just trying to get clarification on what has happened. Yeah, right? Are they going to have the bottom three go again? We could take a look back to see if Ginty did wall tap on the exit of turn 3. This is the look back. And I think this is turn 3. That was on the warm up. So this is turn 3. He gets into it. It was barely. So we're all in a standstill trying to figure out where anybody is. Mason, it looks like Mason's lap is going to be invalidated as he corner cut. That was pretty blatant. Let's take a look back at the replay here. This is going to be Mason's lap. Oh. Sorry about that. We were just going to show it. There we go. So this is exactly... just right here. He's going to just cut the corner. I'm surprised he didn't hit the wall. That was impressive that he didn't get the wall, but... everyone's still in a standstill here at Pocono after a wild qualifying session here where people... Ginty's lying. But... So, the official starting Coma? So, the official starting order is Coma, Casual, Pink, Yummy, Ginty, TCT, Bryce, Alpha, Avento, and Estonia. I have no idea how that worked out, but Coma's gonna steal the pole away from Casual. Ooh. And I guess we're gonna start lining up. Well, oops. What was the... So, no idea how Coma gets pole. I mean, I guess he got the fastest time, but you'd think when the... I guess it was a full-on redo. Full-on redo. It was not last chance qualifiers or anything like that. It was a full-on redo, which, I mean, I wish I knew that, because then I wouldn't have guessed, like... I mean, that's... I have no idea. That is just... I mean, I guess... So Coma will take his, Coma will take pole. So that'll bring Coma up to 3 poles on the season. He'll get the extra point. It wouldn't even go to Yummy as he got 3rd. Okay. We're gonna have to work with that. Here's the race information for tonight. 3 stages instead of 4 like we've had the last couple of races. 15, 15, 25. Pit window is going to be closer to the 20 mark than I think the 30 mark. It just depends how these guys idle in the corners. We could see pit stops as early as lap 15, depending on how people drive. So it's going to be all over the place. Pit speed 90 studs per second, pretty fast. And of course 55 laps still, 138 miles tonight here at Pocono as we get qualifying all figured out. So everyone just getting lined up. Yeah, right. I mean, Yummy in his alternate car for tonight. He's running his interstate batteries. It's not the first time he's run. It's actually kind of one of the older cars that he runs. As Vento tries to swap his car away from something we didn't want to show. right, so Coma on the pole. Casual in second. Yummy in third. TCT fourth. Bryce fifth. Sixth is Alpha. Seventh is Avento. And eighth is Estonian. I'm not entirely sure why we are starting with 8 cars. I know Pink had to go. Unless I counted wrong. Ginty also not in the lineup. So I guess that Blaze and Mason do not want to race. Alright. So Junior making sure everyone's ready in here. As we have a little bit of a delay getting this one started. Last quick look at the race analysis. For the stages, we're going to have to keep those in mind. 15, 15, and then 25. Keep an eye on that pit window. Stage 2 is going to be interesting and how that's going to work, depending on the cautions, of course. All right. I think it's just making sure everything's working. So I'm not sure who we're waiting on. Well, we're waiting on somebody. Well, again, I guess, yeah, we're waiting on somebody. I'm not sure who we're waiting on. Jeez. Trying to get the event intro. There we go. I guess Mason's gonna be let in after all. Alright. So Pink with some family to deal with. He's probably going to be showing up a little bit late. As we are still waiting. Oh my goodness. We have now muted 2 people in the actual race voice chat. And so, it seems like they're having a great time. Alright, so we're 40 minutes in, and we are just now maybe getting the ready call. Mason is still screaming, since he can't scream in the voice chat. Now he's screaming in Roblox chat that he wants in. I mean, realistically, there's 8 cars on this racetrack right now. I have no idea what kind of things are going on. I know that there's been lots of communication with Junior. I'm sure everyone's kind of yelling at Junior right now. And Pink is fully retiring. And so Mason will get into a car and get on track, I guess. Vento with a great point. Line up and shut up. Ginty is finally in the game. We were waiting on Ginty, and now he's back. As soon as the spot gets stolen, the internet comes back. I tell you what, Ginty's got the most convenient internet connection in history. Every time it strikes. And we saw last week, well, we didn't, you guys didn't see, but I saw last week that Creaker was the one that had the just incredibly convenient internet connection. And then now we're starting this week with Ginty. This might be the hate week in America. All right, here we go. Here's finally the countdown, and we are underway here at Pocono. Casual off to a great start. Finds the inside. Yummy getting moved up the racetrack by TCT. Avento bringing Alpha with them up the racetrack. They get into Bryce. And Bryce got into the wall. Casual takes the lead out of turn 1. TCT, nice push to the back of Coma. And gets down to the inside. Big break by Coma as everyone explores how turn 2 works. TCT takes the lead. And we got turn 3. Casual getting the line. TCT using up every bit of that 60 car to let him by. Casual leads lap 1. Oh, TCT hooks Casual. Casual's gonna go flying up to his wall. TCT gets into Yummy. Yummy flies into Casual. And TCT is going to drop all the way to the back. Estonian up the second place. Oh, a little bit of a shot there by Yummy. It's Coma. Oh, there goes Estonian. Coma's going to start his pull away. As Yummy gets stuck in this pack. Alpha going out wide on the exit of the corner. Avento with a good corner. He's going to go up the second place. Coma with the lead. Yummy back in third. Oh, Yummy, a little bit of a bump there from Casual, it looked like. That one's going to hurt Casual more than anything. He starts to pull, Avento starts to pull away, and now Yummy pulls away as the pack got caught up together there out of turn 3. They went all shooting towards the wall, and now it's a 3-car breakaway. Important to say that it's a breakaway. Jinty's going to lead the pack. Casual's going to fill in on the inside. TCT there as well. This is the battle back for 4th. We'll try to keep an eye. Oh, Jinty flies himself into pit lane. Got a little bit of a hook. And actually, no, that's not going to be on Jinty. Sorry. My bad. That's going to be on 47 of Blaze. These cars don't like to turn right. That's the thing with stock cars, right? They don't like to turn right. So, you can see the car is slightly turning right, but these cars really don't. I mean, they're NASCARs. They turn left, because there's more incident going on towards the front of the field here. So look up front. The battle is going to start heating up. Avento and Yummy right on the back bumper. Well, gonna get right to the back bumper of Coma, who had that half-second lead. It's gonna be very similar to how it was in the 600. I'll be looking down to the inside. Not gonna get it done there. So trying to get it done there through 3, couldn't get it. It's gonna be right up on the back bumper. Como under the apron's gonna slam into the wall, and Avento is gonna get the inside. Big costly mistake by Coma. Tried to cut the corner a little bit there. Probably not intentional. They're gonna go flying up the racetrack. Here comes Yummy on the inside, 3 wide, and he's gonna take the lead. Oh, and he squishes Avento. Upside down goes Yummy. In front of the field, everybody has to dodge. Jinty slams into him. Where's the caution? There it is. Caution is out. And Como will definitely get this race back. I had a feeling the car wall riding at the back was Jinty. Alright, Como will get the race back. Avento and casual fighting, big time fighting. Across the line. Everyone will have to stop here. Let's take a look. This pass was made by Yummy out of turn 3. So he's going to come down to the inside. He makes a little bit of contact, gets the lead, and then just keeps coming up the racetrack, gets into Avento, flips Yummy upside down, and then right in front of the field. I mean, there's Jinty and Blaze. They both did a great job avoiding the wreck as Casual speeds down pit road. It doesn't really matter. Same thing with Jinty. Non-competitive pit stops. Everyone comes in this time except Bryce. He stays out. Estonian did too, so it's just gonna be. I mean, you just wait in the box longer. It's not that. It's not an actual big deal. Everyone's going to get lined up. Bryce will be on the front row. This will definitely help with the fuel, at least for everybody. You know, someone that I didn't see race was Krieger. He was in the voice chat. He must have been causing a slight ruckus in there because he got muted. Or he was either prior muted to that. And he never actually decided to race. So, Bryce is going to be up front. Then Casual, Avento, TCT, and Alpha, your top 5. Behind is Estonian, Blaze, Jinty, Yummy, and Coma is going to drop his position. He goes to the back. Gives himself a penalty. I see, Junior. Yeah, Xbox. Oh, I forgot. Forgot. Krieger got suspended last race. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. I forgot about that. Yeah, Krieger suspended one race for his lag shenanigans last race at the 600. I'll accept a friend request. All right, here's the countdown. Bryce up front, and we're back underway. And it's a good start by Bryce. Casual, not so much. Vento finds the inside immediately. TCT fourth back. Tame restart from everybody, but of course this is the easiest turn for everybody. Vento goes up the racetrack. It's going to lose the inside to TCT. It's a run on the inside. A little bit of contact between them. Casual, oh, as Alpha brings Estonian down low. Vento off the wall is going to get second place right back. Vento is going to get the inside on turn 3. Casual with a big run gets into the wall. There's TCT there on his inside. As it's a dead heat of Vento getting the lap. Vento's going to still hold on to it as Bryce starts to fall back. That's what that outside lane will do to you. He's going to find the inside, though, on TCT. And dives it in on turn 2. Not quite going to get to Vento. Reach 5 to go in the stage. Oh, TCT came down a little bit too much. Casual is going to take the inside track, and he takes the lead. He's not going to be able to keep that. You guys, if anyone remembers the Brazil League, something exactly like that happened. Jinty 3 wide for third. Coma coming back up front. Ooh, gives Jinty a little shove out of the corner. And Alpha, and this is cruel. Alpha saying if we can make it to stage 3, because I mean Alpha might have to go. I mean that's just classic Alpha is gonna have to go for eating. Oh, as everyone gets bunched up here on turn 3. Vento's gonna be pulling away as TCT is gonna leave room for Coma. He's not quite clear of Jinty. Coma's gonna drop back here. TCT had the inside. He gives it up to Bryce, and now he's going to go floating up the racetrack. 3 wide behind. You can see Vento all alone. Bryce holding on the second. Behind him, battling for third, is TCT. Comes up in front of Jinty. I don't even remember what I was saying earlier. Oh, right, Alpha being cruel. He said if we can make it to stage 3, and since he has to go, possibly after stage 3, I'll kick out Mason, and Mason won't be able to race. I mean, that's cruel. Oh my goodness, and Alpha also saying something else. I'm glad I got it closed. Glad I got chat closed. TCT finding the inside. Takes second place away as he nearly got hooked up on the front of the 3 car. This is TCT's first start in RACC. Is giving a little shove. He'll go to the wall. Jinty looking through the middle. He dives it in on turn 3. Jinty's gonna be able to hold the bottom. Bryce is going to get the worst of it. The back starts to catch up to Vento. The draft is so strong here at Pocono. It was strong at Charlotte as well. But here, I think it might be even stronger because even a battling pack is able to catch up to Vento. Coma breaking a little bit away from TCT. He's going to be closer to Vento. Vento goes a little bit wide, gets off the wall. still gain some time. Bryce gonna take second place, or sorry, third place back on the inside through turn 3. Oh, Bryce into the grass is gonna go up the racetrack, takes TCT with him, and oh, there goes Bryce, up and over, and oh, into the fence. Waiting for the button to be pressed by Junior. There it is. That was race back. And you could see that one coming from almost a mile away. As Bryce is going to get into the grass here. You're going to see the car, I mean all 4 tires into the grass. The car's going to get loose. You're going to see it start to slide right here. And once it comes back onto the racetrack, it looks fine, but the car loses all of its grip. It's going to go up the racetrack. And up and big hop right here over Blaze's car. And that brings out our second flip of the night. Bryce is going to stay out once again. This is technically the last lap of the stage. So as soon as we go green, that's going to be last lap as Yummy hit a box. What? Okay. Guess you don't actually have to stop for a pit stop, I guess. I mean, it's not competitive. Bryce really looking for those stage points as Mason's on the track. Okay. Junior teleported him and then immediately got smited. Oh, and I hit my mic. So, as soon as we go green, this will be the last lap of the stage. I'm not sure why we thought we would go when I mean... So Blaze AFK. Or not in the game. I don't know. Yeah, not in the game. There we go. So that's what we were waiting on. Blaze back in the game now in his car. So again, Bryce, Avento, Coma, Ginty, and Yummy, your top 5. It's a 1-lap dash for the stage. And that's as soon as we go green. Here we go. Here's the countdown. 1 lap to decide it. Here we go. We're underway. Oh, Bryce, not as good as a start as he wanted. Avento finds the inside. Coma spins out Avento. Takes him out. Nearly takes out Bryce coming back up. And you only gotta hope that's the worst thing that happens on this restart. Oh, and there goes Coma into Bryce, and everyone's gonna start to wreck. Ginty, I think, had a little bit of help, or helped a little bit in that all. And he's gonna win stage 1. Yummy looking, Yummy looking for second place. Coma passes on the inside, and Coma will take second place of the stage. Of course, no stage cautions. That one's gonna be under review, I really hope. This is what happened to Avento. What happened? Oh, Bryce came down on Avento. Coma was already there. Or no, Avento kind of came up into Bryce. So I'm not. What in the world happened there? Oh my goodness, what a send by Casual. Oh, TCT, what are we doing? Alright, now Bryce is gonna be in some trouble, as he's not pit yet. So, Bryce not going to make it too much longer on fuel. It's everyone else at the pit. Those both stages, so everyone else is fine on fuel. And oh, there goes Avento again. And Yummy is going to go flipping up and over. Next, we got knocked back. He only got on 2 wheels. Will that be a caution? No, I don't think so. So TCT battling for second place. We stay green. Let's take a look back. This is what happened to Avento. So he's sending it in here on turn 2. Gets hooked by Yummy and then yeah, that's going to be on Avento for that second thing here. I mean, he just sent it in and then popped off of Ginty, so I mean, not sure what really was expecting there for Avento. So Coma with a 1.5 second lead. We will merge back in. I'm not sure why Avento hasn't merged back in. He's farther back. I guess he says he's got draft. Lays slow on the inside and then cuts up in front of Alpha. TCT into the wall. Casual drop behind. So he gets stacked up. Ginty goes a little bit wide. And Bryce has to pull in for his first pit stop. Ginty leading the main pack. As TCT and Casual kind of 1-2, and it looks like they'll stay that way. So far, not the race that Yummy's probably wanted. Got 3rd place in the stage. I think officially. No, stage 1 being reviewed, next caution. So next caution's gonna be a long caution. Ah. Blaze will go on by. We're just kind of wall riding at this point. Yummy in for his first pit stop. Not sure why Yummy's coming down pit road. He pit last caution. I mean, maybe it's just to make the rest of the stage. Stage ending on lap 30. Blaze is struggling in turn 1. Which is kind of interesting because turn 1's the easy corner. Looks like TCT might be slowly catching on Coma as back up to 6/10 this lap. We'll see if that early pit stop works out for Yummy. Again, Yummy needing the stage points, and if he thinks he can't make it to the finish of stage number 2, then we'll see. The undercut might be the strategy here. Goes wide back here. Alpha with a good line. Oh, pushes Blaze into the wall a bit there. TCT up to 8/10 that lap. Battle for 4th back here. Ooh, Alpha giving a little tap as Estonian brings Ginty back. Is that Pink? Who is that? No, that's Avento. It's Avento who is still not merged. And, you know, now he's kind of out of the merging point. Ooh. Apologizing. Coma come down pit road? No. Everyone else stays out, so 2 early pit stops. Bryce out of necessity, but Yummy doing it for strategy. I'm not sure what the call is here. It's still everyone else. He had to have done some math, and then Yummy is the strategy king, as we call him. Now, stage 1, now official results are out. It'll be Ginty, Coma, Yummy, Casual, and then TCT. So Ginty getting his first stage win of the season, I believe. That'll be Ginty's first stage win this season. Better late than never. Ginty having a lag spike is going to get probably passed here by Avento. Alpha and Blaze still battling for 4th place. As TCT and Casual have kind of broken away from this pack. They really benefit off of those wall taps. There is no penalty for wall taps. I mean, there is. There's supposed to be, but it's not going to be enforced. Oh, Ginty with the send, and Ginty, whoa. Interesting move. Not even gonna apologize. As Blaze comes down on Avento. Avento's gonna come back up. And they kind of save it. Oh, what happened back there? Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Let's take a look back. I mean, it's gonna be retaliation by Alpha. Fully warranted. It's gonna just slam up into Ginty. And then Ginty tries to pay. Ginty trying to give one back, show his feedback. It doesn't quite work out. So, unsuccessful payback from Ginty. They've caught up now. The Casual, this little pack. So Casual's third spot is going to be up for grabs here. I mean, Blaze and Avento, they've been battling pretty cleanly, and Alpha as well. Avento swerving on the racetrack. Sends it on Casual. Oh, Ginty tries to put his nose in on a gap that wasn't there, and then almost takes out Blaze. What was that? Right here. Just turns up straight into Blaze. I mean, he says these things aren't intentional, but... Oh, Alpha, a little bit of a late block there. That doesn't help things out. Oh my goodness. Avento gets by Casual. Oh. Oh, what was that block? So Ginty will have to merge. That was... Oh. I mean, I've heard of late blocks. I don't even know what this was. I mean, he was... How do you do that? How do you not see him? As, oh, what happened to TCT? TCT hits a wall bump, or wall pop, I guess, and now he's going to be back here with the main pack. So that extends Coma's lead to now huge. 2.2 seconds. He merges back in, and it's the last lap of the stage. Oopsies. And so this, whatever strategy call from Yummy is going to lose him. I mean, I cannot imagine. He must have had a short pit that last time round, which I don't know why you would do under caution. Non-competitive pit stops. But whatever strategy call is from Yummy, he's 28 seconds back. Everyone else is able to make it to the finish. Coma's going to win stage 2. And it's going to be a battle back here for second spot. So Coma is going to win stage 2. TCT second, Avento third, Casual fourth, and Blaze fifth. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand what that was. Okay, so Yummy did not pit under his own. He did not want to pit. Yummy did not want to pit. I forgot about this rule. It's one of those annoying rules for the drivers, but I mean, it's just, it makes sense why it's there. If a car that merges in, I mean, yeah, if you merge, if you become a merge car, you have to pit with the next driver that comes in. Yummy merged, and then Bryce had to come in. Remember, Bryce stayed out. I mean, I don't really, I mean, per the rule, yeah, Yummy has to come in, but I mean, it's just like Bryce made a bad decision. I mean, Yummy pit just there on that caution. I think you just pit with the guys that you are with, but of course, exceptions cannot be made. So Yummy had to pit with Bryce. I mean, just a lap after as well. So, tough break. And here comes Avento and TCT. I mean, here comes everybody. And Blaze speeds in pit road. That'll be a penalty for him. And of course, it's served in the pit box. He's covering it up, but it says serving penalty right on his right front. It's going to be a long pit stop for Blaze. And now it's pitting. And you can see how much time Blaze is going to lose on this one. Homa came in as well. How did he oh, TCT's hitting another box. TCT can't get a stop. DCT, his car is not working. So TCT with pit stop troubles. His car is not fueling. So I don't know how they're going to call this one. But Aventa will have the lead. And Estonian sped down pit road. He's getting his stop done now. So Avento with the lead. Coma in second. Yummy and Alpha, the cars that have not pit yet. What is this? From Junior. Okay, so Junior sent a voice message in announcements, and it is a butt dial, if I've ever heard one. Not sure what's going on with Junior. He is having a day, I think, right now, with everything that's gone on tonight. Coma did kind of catch up to Avento, lost a lot of time there in turn 2, as everyone in the back just slamming into the wall. I think I saw Genty back there. I mean, every time I see him, he's wall riding. "36 laps. I mean, we're going to go all the way to the end in terms of stages. Right now, Alpha and Yummy, the two cars that have stayed out. And, I mean, Yummy's going to be able to stay out for a long time. As there goes Junior, deletes it. Ah. Pit strategy is going to be interesting, though. I mean, got about 20 we got 20 to go last time by. I mean, Avento and Coma is still about as far apart as they were before. And they might be fuel conserving, actually. Coma might be fuel conserving. Yomi in for a pit stop. Pits with 18 laps to go. This will take them to the end. Everyone else, I think, is banking on right now just no more pit stops? I don't know. This will put Yummy a lap down. Avento with, well, I mean, Alpha technically with the lead, but no, Alpha's in. So this will cycle out Coma as the leader. Or sorry, Avento as the leader. Coma will be second. Ginty will go up to third. Clicking on Coma, because usually Coma's the leader. So Alpha will come out. Let's see, where does Alpha come out? Oh, he's going to be pretty far back. He's going to be with Bryce down in 6th place. So a lot of time to make up. A caution would throw a wrench in a lot of different strategies. But it would definitely be a big break to everybody but Avento. And Alpha saying he has to go. So Mason will not be allowed back in. It is past halfway. No one's allowed in as past halfway. So Alpha ended up doing what he said he wanted to. Still about 1.5 second gap between Avento and Coma. Ginty 5 seconds back with Casual. They are battling for 3rd place. Battling is a little bit of a exaggeration, but 5th place Bryce about almost 10. He's 9 back, and then Blaze on back, very, very far back. Casual with the inside is going to try to take 3rd place away right here. Bump, and whoa, Ginty nearly goes flying into the pit lane again. Mason pleading to get on the racetrack. I don't know why you'd want to join with 15 to go. As here's Coma. Coma's been, I mean, you can hear him. He is fuel saving. He is idle almost across the front straightaway. He is trying to make this on no. He's trying to make this all the way to the end. We'll see if they can make it last that long, but I don't. This is going to be interesting. Coma's trying to try to make it all the way to the end. Ginty's going to do a little swerve and then pass by here in turn 3. Or not. He crashed on his own. Apparently, Yummy crashed on his own. He can't merge because he was alone. So, Yummy might have just wrecked his own strategy again. Well, I say again, but he didn't ruin the first time. So, a casual finally gets by. This is gonna come down to fuel. Can these guys make it? And now they're all fuel conserving. Everyone up here is fuel conserving. Avento came in. Avento pit. At some point, Avento came down pit road. He wasn't able to make it to the finish. He's 24 laps down. So where does that put Avento in terms of him and Yummy? Oh, it puts him way in front as... Oh, well, okay, Yummy. Alright, we just wall riding. But we have this freight train of guys just trying to make it to the end. I mean, Como wants everybody to just pass him. He wants the draft. Jinty's into the wall in the middle of turn 3. Mason's just kind of wall riding. And Jinty's in. He doesn't think he can make it. So Casual will take the lead. Coma's still staying behind. They're losing so much time on Avento and Yummy that if they come down pit road, it's going to be a complete loss. Mason passes on by. Blaze down pit road. Yummy's trying his hardest to get caught up to Avento. And Avento slows down for Yummy. And then sends him into the wall. Mason letting Casual by. Oh, I didn't press E. Hey, there we go. Ten laps to go here at Pocono. Can Casual and Coma make it to the end? Or will Yummy have the strategy play of the year? I don't know. Yummy, the king of strategy, came in way early. Able to make it on one stop, salvaging his race pretty much. And it looks like he's got Avento on his side. I mean, Avento's kind of stopped on the back straightaway. Or on one of the straightaways. I don't know which one, but just kind of stopped. I mean, Coleman and Casual are fuel conserving as much as they can. Jinty's doing a lot of wall riding, and you know, we saw it earlier. It's not too surprising. Probably just lagging. Eight laps to go, and it's only a matter of time. Will we see Coma come in? I mean, he's been fuel conserving big time for the last 20 laps, really. They're telling Mason to stay behind these two, and he's like, well, there's fuel conserving. What am I supposed to do? Right? They're not pushing at all. I have no reason not to push. And they're not battling. I mean, Coma's gonna make a little dive right here, but like, and apparently Avento has to fuel conserve. Apparently Avento came in too early. Evento concerned about fuel, which means what does that mean for Yummy? Oh, Casual gets caught up on Coma. They save it. Casual's just kind of use the wall on the exit. What does that mean for Yummy? Mason's gonna try to go on by again. We'll see what the call is here. Sure, they're just gonna let him by. Six to go. And Yummy's telling me that this thing's over unless there's a caution. And so the strategy play gets Yummy a top 5. Possibly more if Estonian and TCT have to come in. But I think Casual and Coma have conserved enough. Coma most definitely has enough to make it to the end. Oof. Yummy's saying everyone can make it. So... not sure if Coma's gonna let Casual have this win. Kinda just been sticking in behind him. The CH fan. Not even gonna say it. Five to go here at Pocono. Why do I have a feeling? Four laps to go here at Pocono. You wind these down. Everyone can make it to the finish, and this one, it's gonna be a battle between Coma and Casual. And I think Coma's just gonna let Casual take this one home. He's been sticking behind the whole time, no real battle. Of course, this is what we know Coma will do. As, uh-oh. 27 has a chance to cause another moment. 3 laps to go. We can only hope. Almost staying right behind Casual, 2.5 tenths that time by. Ended in a controversy last race. Will we end with one this race? I mean, these two are battling. This, oh boy, Casual goes wide. Jinty lets him by. TCT's out of gas. TCT out of fuel. In the middle of the racetrack. He's gonna drop like a rock. That's over for TCT. As it continues to heat up front. Coma and Casual side by side. Probably gonna see TCT pass by here in turn 2. He stays low. Casual pushes Coma down. They go 4 wide. Jinty backs out. Mason wall ride. Smart move. Casual, a bad turn 3. Como is going to lead him to the white. 1 to go here at Pocono. This race is finalized. No cautions allowed. Yomi's going to get up the 4th. Can Estonian make it to the end is the question. Mason's dropping back. I don't know why. Heard him off the gas. Okay. Coma's going to go on by. 1 more corner to go. Casual is going to try to cut the corner, gets into Coma. He's going to take the lead, and they're going to be side by side to the line. Coma gets it. Casual tried to get it. He tried. But Coma couldn't get it done last week. Alpha took it away, but this week he gets it. And is going to extend his lead in the points. Everyone will pull it down pit lane. Or not. They'll kind of pull it down pit lane, but Coma... Oh, I pressed the button on the wrong one. Oops. Oh, I did. Whatever. I'll just do this then. I didn't want to do it, but I guess I had to. Vento with 11 milliliters left in the tank. So, here comes everybody. Oh, TCT flips. I want to tell Coma to go to Victory Lane, wherever that is. I don't know where it is. Is there even one in there? And we wait. We wait. Oh, who did that? I have an idea. Oh, I see. Hold up. We gotta do something first. Gotta kick Jinty. Where is he? There he is. Hey, Yummy, you want to do me a favor if Jinchi joins back? Loop kill him. Oh, where'd you go? All right, Coma, another win on the season. What is this, win number 4 or 5 or 10 or 24?
Something like that.
Win number 5 on the season. Definitely going to have the good points lead after this one, winning a stage and, of course, the race.
And the poll.
And the poll. And, yeah, I don't know what was going on in qualifying. I think No one did, but
Phantom rules were being created and
I see.
destroyed.
I see. But how was the race for you overall?
It was pretty fun. One of the better Pocono races that I've had, especially in RACC. I have absolutely horrid history at this track in this league, so it's good to finally break that curse. Now I just gotta do it at Sonoma, and then I won't have any curses at tracks, but that's never gonna happen.
Oh yeah, never gonna
Um,
happen.
it was a good battle, a lot of fuel saving. The JSS was most definitely in full effect this race. But, dude, everyone was like, you can make it, you can make it, you can go full throttle. I did not trust a single one of them. I was like, you fucker, especially Yummy. Yummy was saying that we can make it, we can make it. I'm like, your only purpose right now is to have my downfall. I don't trust you for anything. But he was right because I had like 500 after the line. I saved a little bit too much, but also I was saying I only had one person to pass, and he was right in front of me, also doing the same thing. So I didn't really have anything to worry about. They were egging Mason and Jinty on to try and either fuck one of us over, me or Casual. And Mason started to back up on the final lap. I was like, oh god. And then Casual goes, Mason, don't do it. Mason, don't do it. And here I'm thinking Casual's like, oh yeah, he wants to, clean finish, whatever. And then I just hear, I'm doing it! I look over and Casual's coming through the grass out of turn 3 and pins me to the fucking wall. Obviously, he knew that it wouldn't stand if he did get the win from it. It was just all in good fun. But it was funny because Jinty gave me a smack, and I honestly wanted Casual not to back out because I would have won either way, but it'd have been such a closer finish. But yeah, Casual being the gentleman that the poet is, he backed off to make it, make sure there's no question, even without the penalties. So overall, great race. Very chaotic, very heated before the race even started. That I don't know what anyone was on during qualifying, and I was just like, all right, we're just gonna reset. We're just gonna make the people who are being phantom penalized go again. And wouldn't you know, I still got pole. It didn't matter. It was not the wall. But
Yeah,
I digress. I won't make a big scene out of it. But overall, good race. Where the fuck are we going on Sunday?
I don't know.
Let me find out.
Let's look.
Michigan.
Oh boy.
So kind of like a very intermediate. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, good race. I'm looking forward to AIRL tomorrow. Got some work to do for that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right, thank you, Coma. Anything else to add on for tonight?
Yummy, you smell. Goodbye.
Okay. All right, let's let up second place. As called the poet. Casual, where are you?
I don't know, front straightaway.
Oh, you're down there. Oh, I see. All right, Casual, first race back, probably in a while. I mean, how was it coming back to RACC?
It was fun, except that when I got back at first, everyone was being stupid. I realized how often people will ask a question, get it answered, and then ask the same question.
Right. I mean, second place. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was like, it was just a drag. I think qualifying probably took more time and mental power than the actual race.
Yeah, qualifying was a mess for everyone involved. But so I mean, second place. How was the overall race for you? I mean, you were battling mid pack a lot of the race, and then had enough fuel to make it all the way to the end.
That's generous. I was outright slow. I was happy that Yummy was saying, oh, you can make it, and that Coma wasn't believing it. Because I knew he could make it, and I couldn't. So I kept saving. And I tried to pull away, but I was too slow. I stopped saving a couple laps before he did. I was just slow. And then, I throw the race away. And I'm like, I don't want Mason to ruin it, because there's a chance I get the win. If all it is Mason gets penalized or Jinty gets penalized, but then we don't swap positions, like that's unfair. So I'm like, you know what? I'm taking it into my own hands. I mean, I found the line earlier in the race. I got to test the waters.
You almost had it.
Mason tested the waters. Mason tested the waters.
It's a very, very much advantaged using that line.
Yeah. Yeah, but the race was fun. Most of the time was spent with annoying people muted, so it was great. That's the only reason I have
Peace.
nothing awful to say to anyone.
It's probably peaceful.
It was a fun
Downright
time
peaceful
back.
for you.
Downright peaceful. Just running laps with Coma, knowing he's gonna pull away from my ass.
It sounds about right. All right, Casual. I mean, are you gonna be coming back for any other races in the future that you know of, or is it just whenever you have time?
Whenever I have time, which won't be often, because I move into a dorm room in a few weeks.
Oh. Alright, well, we wish you luck. Anything else to add on for tonight, Casual?
Nope.
Well, thank you. Let's get the strategist on. I want to hear from him. Second place now. Definitely second place in points now. Yummy, where are you?
It's a great question. I am on top of the spawn box. I'm flying.
Oh, I see. All right, Yummy. Take us through the race for you, especially with that, just the first unfortunate thing with the pit stops, and then there with your strategy
Well,
call at the end.
The original thing, stage 1 was interesting. Very very straightforward. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get up front in time. Got caught up in some stuff. So finished right behind Coma there. Good points. Then stage 2. You know, somebody decided they wanted to try to stay out, and didn't really work out. And because I had my accident, I had to merge, and then I got stuck on horrible strategy. So
You were able to kind of salvage it in the end, a 4th place finish.
yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah.
I would have gotten 3rd had I not said anything to Estonian. But it's fine. He got a good result. I'm happy for him.
And then Michigan coming up. You think you're going to be able to get some points back on Coma at Michigan?
Probably not. To put it bluntly.
Okay, thank you, Yummy. Anything else to add on to tonight?
No.
Alright, thank you, Yummy. Alright, let's get Avento up here. He says he has something interesting to say.
Hello.
You didn't answer my question. Where are you?
Oh, I am. Where am I? I am at the
I see you.
pit.
Alright. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, Avento. You obviously got something on your mind, so I'll let you have the mic.
Okay. Before the race at quali, someone got very mad over wall tubs. Like, very mad. Because it was enforced, blah, blah, blah. I get it. You can gain advantages because of the wall pop, blah, blah, blah. You got a point, but you cannot change the rules basically at the start of the race without anyone basically knowing. That's fine. However, after some pit cycles, I noticed it's something. Like, this person, I'm not gonna say any names, but if you do want to come out, then I don't give a shit. This person was wall riding for basically 3 laps straight in turn 3 and turn, I don't know if turn 2, but I saw turn 3 him doing it. The person that was doing it a lot. Of course, I wouldn't say that shit, but just seeing what he did, what he said before qualifying, basically making everyone delay about 40 minutes. Like, that's a bit hypocrite. I'm not gonna say who it is. Y'all can try to find out. That also explains how his strategy worked for a little bit. He got ahead of everyone somehow, but then he got a pit. And it's just questionable. Like, what I just saw. I thought that person got, like, disconnected or some shit. Because It's not like the usual, but rarely happens, and that would be funny if it did. Because caution, yippee, yippee.
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
Yummy's encouraging you to say it. Say who, but that's up to you. You don't have to.
I don't think he wants to. He wants me to answer that.
Oh.
I mean, when you're the one talking about
Oh.
everyone, when you're the one talking about everyone who's doing the bad stuff, it's fun. But when it's you, nobody has the balls to say it. You know, it just made my life easier, Yummy, but I don't care. Yummy, Yummy, that was you. Okay, fine. You have your prize. You're welcome.
Alright, Avento, anything else to add on to tonight?
Make the world with less hypocrites. Let's go.
Hey, thank you, Avento. Get out of my stage. And that will wrap it up here at the Tricky Triangle. Thank you all for watching. That one was definitely one to get through. Como getting another win. Win number 5 on the season, so it's yet another another big time win. Another big time win season for Como, and he extends his points lead by quite a bit. That'll wrap it up for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're at Scuba Circuit. I don't think I'm saying that right, but I'm not Japanese, so I don't know how to say it. But it's a track in Japan, so it's going to be an interesting one. That's up all tomorrow for D2 and D1 AIRL, and then, of course, MRL on Sunday. So they'll be at Phoenix, and, of course, MRL always putting up a good show. That'll wrap it up again here from Pocono. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.